Well, hey, in the shop with me today, I got my good friend, Benny LeCompte from Dustless Blasting. Great to have you back, Benny.
Good to be back, Dennis.
Man, when you bring something to my place, you do not screw around. this is your latest, greatest. I mean, Dustless Blasting is a wonderful technology. You guys have turned it into a wonderful business opportunity.
Yep.
And this is the latest variant of this is really your this is your business.
This is our startup business model. And so what we mean by that, it's 4 simple steps. It's number 1, what are you going to do and who's going to pay you? Number 2, understanding your machine. It's nice and portable.
Yeah.
Number 3, how do I price my jobs? And number 4, how do I get business? How do I get referrals?
And you actually can help with all of those things, including the machine.
We want to be passionate about supporting them. You know, so we have online operator manuals, we have online training videos that you can have right on your smartphone.
And you built this whole thing really to be the startup. This is the one that you can get into it at the entry level. It's even designed to, I mean, this thing's built to fit in a garage.
It's exactly right, and that was a big purpose, because so many people are saying, you know, I've got to go get another warehouse, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and the answer is no. You can simply fit this in your regular garage.
Well, the unit we did my truck with a few years ago was a bigger one. She was taller,
Yep.
she was wider,
Yep.
longer.
Yep.
This thing now, what's the measurements?
This is 74 inches wide and 17 feet long.
That sounds like I had a Lincoln that was bigger than that, and I got it in my garage too.
That's right. That's absolutely right. So yeah, so we're creating this opportunity, and one thing that I did want to point out about this machine in particular, it's not a one-trick pony. This thing has capabilities of dry blasting, wet blasting, and using different types of medias that will help you get your job done more cost effectively.
So, like we did recycled ground glass for
Right.
the truck.
That's
cars.
right. Yep.
It was nice. It was aggressive enough, but not overly aggressive. But what if I got to knock off, you know, really heavy-duty rust? This can handle that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, what if I'm doing something like I want to do a fence?
Yep.
A wooden fence.
By simply turning down the pressure, we can be gentle with the machine, not so aggressive like a bull in a china closet.
So, I mean, really, to your point, it's not a one-trick pony. You can do a lot of different applications. It's a very versatile machine.
Yep.
She's even got, I find this interesting, you even got this thing on wheels. And why would you do that? Because it's this mobile unit.
Well, you know, there are many applications. For instance, one might be getting back to someone's swimming pool.
Okay.
You know, so I can't get this whole rig back there. So what I'm going to do is disconnect this part, the business side of it, roll it right down the driveway, right into the pool, and just simply run an airline hose.
That's all you need.
That's all you need
to
to
be up
do.
on the 12th floor of a building, and this is all you need to get up there.
Absolutely.
Wow. And then, okay, so you talked about, you know, the 4 steps.
Yep.
And a big part of that, you know, again, great unit. Everybody knows you make great units. Everybody knows it does the job. But you don't always know how to run the business or start the business or price something. And that's the back-end support you guys can help with.
Well, we absolutely do that. And again, because we do have a great team of people back at the office to really help, but we also have a large community of contractors that already exists. And so we do open that information up so they can talk to one another, not just me or other people in my staff.
So you almost have a contractor network where these guys can, you know, hey, have you ever priced a job like this? Or have you ever done one of those? What are the tricks? And so they
Yep.
can communicate that way.
Absolutely. And it gives them the confidence that they need to go out and really build their company, build their business.
Well, that is the American dream, isn't it?
It is the American
It is the
dream.
American dream. And these, if I recall, are built in Texas, and they are built
Texas tough.
Well, hey, if you want to learn anything more about this great Dustless Blasting startup unit, or any of the bigger units they make, or any of the knowledge that they have on the website, log on to dustlessblasting.com. The size of my Lincoln, and it would fit in my garage.
Absolutely.